Hey there, in this video we'll test out the battery life of the brand new Nokia 3.4. We'll see how much it can last and also what kind of screen on time we can actually get on the Nokia 3.4. We are going to play some games, we are going to watch some videos, use the camera and other stuff. Let's set up the brightness to a normal level, as you would probably use in everyday usage. Our battery life is at 100% right now. Let's begin by playing a video from YouTube for 2 hours and let's see how much battery life we actually get after 2 hours of movie watching. Alright, let's begin. Alright, the video has been playing for 2 hours now and on the Nokia 3.4, as you see, we still got 84% left. So in 2 hours of watching video, it used only 16% of battery life. So if you are watching the video for whole day and nothing more, this phone could potentially last 12.5 hours of video playback, which is incredibly nice. Alright, for the next test we're going to test a Subway Surfers game. And we're basically playing this game on loop and we'll play it for 2 hours as well and see how much battery life we got after 2 hours of simply playing this game. Alright, see you in 2 hours. So the game has been running for a bit over 2 hours now. 2 hours and a few minutes. When it was 2 hours it was at 66%. It dropped below to 65%. But yeah, basically in 2 hours this phone used 18% of battery. And if you're basically playing games non-stop on this Nokia 3.4, you would get 11 hours of playback time, which is really awesome if you consider the price tag of this phone. Also, if we check out the back of the phone, it's completely cold. That only shows how good this CPU in this Nokia 3.4 is, and that it's very power efficient indeed. Alright, the next test is going to be a flashlight test. We're basically going to turn on the flashlight now and leave it running for an hour now and see how much battery life it consumes. It's currently at 65%. By the way, the flashlight on the Nokia 3.4 is incredibly good and very bright and also very good color. So the flashlight has been running for 1 hour now and honestly you won't really believe the results of what I'm about to show you. If you check out the percentage, as you see, it's at 62%. When we started it, it was at 65%. That means in 1 hour this flashlight consumed only 3% of the battery life, and I'm honestly not sure what's going on, as usually flashlights on the phones lasts for about 3 hours on a full battery, where on this phone, if you were to use it only as a flashlight, you could get around 33 hours. So if you calculate that, and yeah, I'm actually blown away by the results of this, as I wasn't expecting anything like this. So as I said, usually you can get like 3 or 4 hours, however on this Nokia you can expect to get like 30 hours. That's simply crazy. I don't really know how they have managed to do that. When you touch the flashlight, it's completely cold, so it's like proof that it's very power efficient. And yeah, the flashlight itself also is very bright, so I'm not really sure what's up with this phone, as it has to be flashlight champion. And I will show you an actual video where I show you how bright it is. This is a flashlight of the Nokia 3.4. As you see, this is my kitchen and Christmas tree, and it's incredibly bright. Everything's pretty much like daylight. And yeah, the flashlight on the Nokia 3.4 is extremely good. Yeah. And yeah, basically, so you can use for like 33 hours this battery, and it provides huge illumination. I'm very impressed with the flashlight of this indeed. For the next test, I'm going to take 200 images with the Nokia 3.4 main camera and see how much battery it actually consumes doing that. Alright, the battery life is at 61% now, and I'm going to take images of random objects such as peppers, bananas or apples. So it has taken a bit over 8 minutes to take 200 images, and the battery level is at 58% now. And I have taken quite a lot of them. And one thing that I noticed, the back of the Nokia actually got a bit warm. So, but yeah, that's what you can expect. So if you are doing nothing but taking images with this phone, you can expect to get like 5,000 images with one battery charge, which is very impressive on this Nokia indeed. Right, next test I'm going to do a video test where I basically record a video for half an hour and see how much battery it drains. Right, let's begin. So the video has been recording a bit over 31 minutes, and we started with 57% and the battery is at 45% now. So it used 12% of battery to record half an hour video. So if you were to use all your battery to record videos, you can expect to get around 4 hours from your Nokia 3.4, which is quite impressive indeed. The next test for the Nokia 3.4 is going to be a GPS test. I'm going to set a GPS and basically walk outside for an hour and see how much battery it consumes. Currently it got 44%. And right, see you in hours then. So the GPS has been running for an hour now, and as you see, it got 34% left. We started with 43%, and that means we only used 9% of our battery to use GPS with screen on for an hour. That means if you are using your Nokia 3.4 only as GPS device, you can expect to get 10 hours of GPS usage. And for such a cheap phone, that's mighty impressive indeed. After shutting down the Nokia 3.4 for the night, it actually managed to gain 5% in battery life. I'm not sure why that is so, but that's a bit weird. Anyway, for the next test, we're going to browse some web and also watch some videos till the battery is completely empty. And then we will see the total screen time what you can get from this Nokia phone. So the battery life is at 6% now, and I managed to get over another 3 hours of screen on time on the Nokia 3.4. I expect I can get at least another half an hour with 6% or even more. Let's check out the total screen on time, and as you see, it's at 9 hours and 32 minutes. In reality, if I were to charge it all the way down to 0, I can expect to get at least 10 hours. And that was also with a flashlight usage. So in real everyday usage, mixed usage, you can probably expect to get like 10 or 11 hours of screen on time. If you dim your screen even lower, you can expect to get more. As you see in video, you can expect to get like 12 hours in game playback, like 11 hours if using the flashlight on this phone, which is very impressive indeed, very bright and very power efficient. You can do that for around 30 hours if my calculations are correct. If you're taking images fairly fast with them, you can take like 5,000 images. If you're only recording video, you can record around 4 hours of video playback on your Nokia 3.4. If using it your GPS device, you can expect around 10 hours. So on average around 10 or 11 hours, which is mighty impressive indeed for such a cheap phone. The battery life on this Nokia 3.4 definitely is an amazing battery. And if you're looking for a great build quality phone which has got an awesome battery life, the Nokia 3.4 is definitely the one to go for. Also, as you saw, it took me 2 days to completely drain this device. I couldn't really do that in one full day. Yeah, so even with screen all the time up and using heavy stuff on the phone, I wasn't able to drain it in a day. Simply impossible. So the battery is at 3% now, and we're going to plug it in and see how fast it charges. We're going to set a timer, and I'll get back to you shortly. It has taken 10 minutes to reach 15% now, which is quite fast. It's charging at 2.4 amps, and I'm using 15 watt charger. The charger that comes with this phone is 10 watts. It has taken almost 25 minutes to reach 30%. It has taken almost 44 minutes to reach 50%. 1 hour and 17 minutes to reach 80%. 2 hours and 10 minutes to reach a full charge. And here's an overview of all the charging times. As you saw, at the end of it, the charging became incredibly slow, so I would probably charge to only 80% as it prolongs your battery anyways. First 80% were very fast, considering it's 4000 mAh battery and it's a very cheap phone. The new Nokia 3.4 definitely is a battery champion. Not only it can charge reasonably fast, the battery life on it is simply incredible. Again, I was not able to actually go through all the battery in one day. I really tried, but I couldn't. It took me 2 days to fully discharge this phone, even if the screen was all the time on. So if you're looking for excellent battery life phone, which also has got extremely good flashlight running time, then the Nokia 3.4 is probably one of your best choices out there. If this video was helpful to you, make sure to hit the like button. Also, if you want to see more videos about the Nokia 3.4, then make sure to subscribe. See you!